everybody, happy Tuesday to you. You know, the Louisville Alumni Awards, it's the highest honor given by the University of Louisville. The awards recognize distinguished graduates who have been exemplary ambassadors for U of L. Each year, as part of that big homecoming celebration they have on the campus, the University of Louisville and the Louisville alumni honor and celebrate the exceptional and diverse achievements of its alumni. So this year's ceremony is going to take place Thursday, October 20th on campus. And joining us today to preview the ceremony is U of L Interim President Dr. Stewart Gonzalez and Luci Helm, this year's Alumni of the Year. Thank you so much for joining us. There just has to be so much excitement around the awards, and can't wait to kind of dive in, Luci, to your background. But Dr. Gonzalez, you know, what does it mean to have these awards on campus and celebrate these incredible individuals?
Well, it's a homecoming for our alumni. We want them to come back to the campus, see how beautiful it is, connect with students, connect with maybe faculty that they had, or learn new faculty in their respective colleges. So for us, it's a time to stop and say, maybe U of L was a great start for these people because look what they've accomplished and look how they've been giving back to our campus for so long. So for us, it's sort of a culmination and a time to pat ourselves on the back for having such wonderful alumni like Luci, and also then to celebrate all their accomplishments.
And we're celebrating Luci here today.
Absolutely.
Luci's like, what did I get myself into, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, what does it mean to have, Luci's career is incredible. To have her as your alumni of the year.
Well, one, she's a wonderful person.
Yes.
She's actually been an advisor to me. I've listened to her wisdom, so it's been really wonderful having that connection with her. She was 21 years at Starbucks, an executive vice president and chief partner officer. One of the things that resonates most with U of L is she has started so many diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives at Starbucks. She led the initiative for racial and gender pay equity, which is a big thing. And then she also started their pro bono services, so corporate pro bono services. They were the first, and now it's a model for other corporations. So you have someone who understands the people part of it and then understands the strategy part of it. And just to tell you how wonderful she is to our institution, is this is her third alumni award. So for her undergraduate political science degree, she was Alumna of the Year, School of Law Alumna of the Year, and now representing the whole campus as our 2022 alumna. So we're
How
so
about
proud
that
of
introduction, Luci? Right?
Very nice. I can't believe that I'm here sitting among the many great graduates at U of L to be honored.
Oh, we're honored to have you here. You know, you're a Sacred Heart alum, Louisville girl, right?
I am.
Went
a very
on to
proud
U of
Valkyrie.
L. And when you heard about this award this year, you've had many of them, as Dr. Gonzalez has explained. What went through your mind?
Well, I don't think it's stereotypical to say that I was honored and humbled and certainly surprised by this award. I love this university, and as a child of two parents who did not go to college, but who very much supported and brought U of L into our home. We were a very loyal U of L family. Even before I went to college, it certainly was an aspiration of mine to be a Cardinal and to go to the university. But I think I underestimated the value that it would be to me and to my life, my professional life, and my personal life. It made a great impact on me. Yeah. And I think also as a new retiree, you start thinking about legacy.
By the way.
Yeah. And you think about legacy and what it means, and to be part of this award and to have that as a lifetime achievement is certainly humbling.
When you reflect back to your time on campus, how did that experience kind of impact and lead you to get into the field that you were in?
Well, I'm so proud that there's such a strong academic institution with such a great mission and values in our own community, and that I was allowed to be here. I actually lived on campus, so I became part of the campus community very early on. Joined the political science community because that's what I was aspiring to study. And it was such a welcoming community with wonderful professors and fellow students, and we learned so much from those great professors about the political political system and the justice system and international relations. So I really enjoyed the academic part. But I also got opportunities to be an intern in Frankfurt, an intern in Washington, to be part of the honors program, and had many professors that took an interest in my career and development and encouraged me to go to law school. So eventually went to law school at the University of Louisville as well.
Wonderful. And now you get one of these fancy banners that's going to be, right? That's like the big thing that I always hear so many award recipients talk about. Now I get that big banner outside of University Club. That's going to be great.
If they'd told me that, I might have rethought this. I'm not sure about a big banner on the front, but
and I think they're going to have it up there for like a year.
I think my family will like it. Yes.
They will. They definitely would like it. What advice would you give many of the incoming students that have stepped onto campus this week?
Well, you know, I have a perspective not just from a former student, but also from my role as the chief partner officer or head of HR at a major company that had hundreds of millions of employees. So I hired a lot of people. And I think what I'd say to students is that it's so important to know your story and to think about what you want to do more broadly than just a major. You know, we're looking at people certainly when we hire that are great academic backgrounds, but more importantly that are interesting people, that are curious, that are lifelong learners, and that have a story to tell about what they want to be and who they want to be. And I think when you get to a great university like Louisville with not only great academics, but a diversity of student body and terrific professors that can guide you, I would take advantage of all of it and not just be singular in your major, but really learn all kinds of things.
You know, we were talking earlier, Dr. Gonzalez, just especially about the excitement that everybody feels on campus. I feel like, you know, U of L's been leading the way with their Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Center. There just has to be this feeling going into this year of we're all kind of really back together, and look what U of L is doing in this community.
That's right. We're really excited about this semester particularly because even though we were back face-to-face last year, we still had a mask in the classroom. We were still talking about the size of crowds you could have. So we didn't have all those gathering events that build as much community. And our students coming off a year of being remote, they just didn't get as engaged as they are now. I mean, it has been, if you don't have optimism about the future, you should walk around the campus at U of L because you will have that optimism at the end of that stroll because it's just really remarkable.
I just peek into the social media feed from time to time and I'm like, wait a minute, what am I missing here, right? There is just that much excitement, even from looking kind of that bird's eye view into all the events that are happening there. Football getting ready to kick off. There's just a lot of excitement with what's happening. Thank you both for stepping in today and visiting us here at Great Day Live. We want to remind everybody that the University of Louisville Alumni Awards is October the 20th at the Student Activity Center. You can watch the live stream of the pre-show online at UofLalumni.org.